Hello guys, this is your boy Sbac here, and in today's video guys, I'm gonna teach you how to set up your VPS, alright, and transfer your Forex Robot to your VPS and set it up on your MetaTrader platform, alright, whether it be MT5 or it be MT4, alright guys. So if you are ready for this video and you already like what we're gonna talk about, you can show me some love by hitting the like button, alright. And guys, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Hello guys, so if you are new on this channel guys, please do me the favor to make sure to become part of the community, because we produce content like this whereby I show you tips and tricks as to how to make your Forex Robot more performance and to become profitable by using Forex Robots, alright. And we produce content like reviewing Forex strategy based on my 5 yardstick, which is very formidable, and it is very trusting to prove if a Forex strategy or a Forex system is very strong to be followed or not, alright. So guys, you may want to consider subscribing to the channel and be part of the community if you're interested in stuff like this, all right. So guys, having said that, let's go right straight into the video. So I'll take you to my desktop. First of all, let's talk about what is a VPS, all right. Now I wanna make the understanding of VPS very simple, all right, to the point that even a little child can understand it. That's how I like to simplify things, all right. So guys, what is a VPS? VPS means virtual private server, all right. Now, when we say it that way, it kind of look like a little bit complicated, and you know, someone will come and ask again, so what is a virtual private server? Guys, simply put, a VPS is like your Windows computer or your Ubuntu computer, all right, or whatever computer that you have, all right. But this time around, it's not on your computer, it's not on your local computer, okay, but it's on cloud, okay. I think a good example will be this, all right. You know, in this world that we are living in, we have two forms of a mail delivery, all right. We have the physical one that comes to your domicile, all right, where you reside, and they ring the bell. And if you don't respond, then they put the letter in your letter box or your mailbox, all right? Good. And we have the cloud mailbox, the virtual mailbox, all right? That one too, people write you there and you receive mails, but it's not in a physical form that you can touch it, all right? So the VPS is like your virtual email, whereby emails come there, and it's just like you receive emails on your email address, your email inbox, just like you receive emails in your physical mailbox in front of your house, all right. So it's the same thing with VPS, okay. A VPS is a virtual computer, it stays somewhere, all right. Everything in a VPS is just like your local computer or your local laptop that you have with you, that you carry along with you everywhere, all right. So why do we have a need of a VPS, all right? We have a need of a VPS as Forex robot traders or Forex algorithmic traders. We have a need, a very important need of a VPS, because guys, you need to understand that robots have a dynamic way of working, all right. Robots has an ability to work in a way that we humans we can do. An example is when we are asleep, robots don't sleep, they can be working. Do you guys understand me? When we are asleep, the market is open 24/7 even while you are asleep, because by the time you are asleep, it is afternoon for another person in another side of the world. Are you guys with me? Okay, so then what difference does it make? So why do we still need a VPS, all right? Now, remember that we trade the currency market, or whatever type of market you trade, the futures, whatever thing indices that you trade. You can only have the access to the data based on if you have an internet service, okay. So if you don't have an internet service, you can't have access to the informations that the brokers give to we retailers for us to be able to participate in the market. So you need an internet service. You need to be hooked up to the internet 24/7 or in whatever time that you need to trade. All right. So now here comes the concept of a robot. Now you guys need to understand, before I talk about the concept of the robots, we need to understand that, you know, in trading, you can get a setup at any time. It can even be, there can even come a setup while you are asleep. Think of that. How many times has it happened that you wake up and, man, I missed that move? Or you were outside and you came back and you saw a very nice setup, but you just missed it. And you're like, man, I missed this move. You see? So that is why we need a robot, all right? And we need a robot hooked up to the internet 24/7, all right? Now, we need a VPS. Someone will say, oh, so why don't I install the robot on my computer? If the VPS is just like a computer, then why don't I put my robot on my computer? Problem is, you can even do it. But the problem is, if you put your robot on your local computer, okay, one, when your computer breaks down, the robot won't trade. Two, when you shut down your computer, the robot won't trade. Three, if it happens that in your house, you lose internet connection, you don't have access to internet, the robot won't trade. Four, the danger is that robots needs to be on 24/7 for them to be able to show you their real good performance, all right? So that implies that if that be the case, then you will have to leave your computer on throughout the whole day, because they can even find a setup to trade even at night while you are asleep. Are you guys with me? So you don't know the specific time that the robot is going to trade. There are some robots that trades at a very specific time. I have some robot that trades at a very specific time, and I have certain robots too that trades based on setup. So any time of the day during the week that they find a setup, they don't care whatever time it is, they just jump into it, unless you filter it with some spread or whatever kind of things. All right, so guys, that is why we need a VPS, because of all of these things, because of all of these inconveniences that our local computer could give to us. Do you understand me? So the advantage of a VPS is that it's just like a computer. So whatever thing that you can do with a computer, the cloud computer too can do it. All right. The second advantage of a VPS is that it is hooked up to the internet 24/7. All right, and this gives the robots the access to be always connected to the internet 24/7, so to be able to receive data from the market and trade for you 24/7. Do you understand me? That is why we need a VPS for robots. All right, and the third advantage is that, you know, the VPS can be on 24/7 and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, it's not your local computer that you have to leave it on 24/7. You can't leave your local computer on 24/7 throughout the whole year. The computer will go nuts. Do you guys understand me? So that is why a VPS comes in handy for a Forex robot. Okay, so that's why Forex Robots users or Forex Robots providers always prescribe to the owners that they should own a VPS. All right, so as I was saying, now that we've gotten clear the idea of what a VPS is, now I'm going to take you through the process of once I have subscribed to a VPS provider, right? I'm not going to take you through a VPS provider subscription and all those kind of things. If you want a good VPS provider, guys, I'll put the link in the description. All right, they are very, very cheap, and I mean, I've been using them for years. All right, they are very, very good. You can get their contacts in the description, and you can subscribe to them. And in case you don't find it in the description, guys, let me know and I'll hook you up with these providers, or these VPS providers. Okay, now I'm taking you from the stage, the level whereby you've already subscribed with them. All right, so you make your subscription, and now all that you have left is connect to your VPS. All right, it's like saying, when I say connect to your VPS, it's like saying connect to your email. Are you with me? Okay, so now we are going to learn how to connect to your VPS. Then after we learn how to connect to our VPS, Then we learn how to transport our robots that we bought, which is on our MacBook or on our local computer or our Windows, to the VPS. All right. Then I will show you how you do the installation on the VPS. All right. Are you ready, guys? If you're ready, like what I've introduced to you and what I've said to you right now, guys, hit the like button. It will help me a lot. All right. So if there is anything else to you that I said during the beginning that wasn't that much clear to you guys, let me know in the comment section. All right. Let me know and I'll come in and I'll help you. All right. So now let's get to the monitor. All right. Now, guys, you guys need to understand I have two files here. All right. Now the two files here is to make things simple. All right. Now the first one is the details that your VPS provider will give to you. All right. Now I have my own covered. Okay, now your VPS provider, when you subscribe to a VPS provider, they should give you an IP address, a server type, a location where the VPS is located, the type of server of the VPS, and the IP address, which is like the key to get into the VPS. Not really the key, it's an address. Okay, the password is the key to get into the VPS. All right. And a VNC IP and the ports, all right, and a VNC password, okay, which is another way of connecting to your VPS if these ones that I will show you doesn't work. Okay, so primarily we use the IP address to connect to the VPS. It is most quick and immediate. All right, but you have this one too as a second option. All right, the differences that I've noticed between the VNC and the VPS, the direct IP address connection to the VPS, which is the one that I'll show you. The differences is that with this one, every time you open your VPS, once you save the credentials, you are already in. With this one, you will always have to put in your password. Every time that you are logging in here, it will take you at the beginning of your Windows. You know what? How you get in front of your Windows and it says put in password before you log in. Yeah, this is what the VNC will do to you all the time. So all the time you have to remember this password to be able to put it in. All right. But with this one, the one that I'll show you, you need to know this address and just put in this password, and you don't have to put it in all the time. Okay. And your VPS provider will give you a username. All right. They will give you a username. The username is, it's a username. You know how when you're logging into your computer, you have the username. So your username is the one that the predetermined name that you've decided to give to your computer. All right. So that is it. And that one, you don't have to select it. It is standard. A lot of the VPS providers, they normally call their own administrator or admin. All right. Most of the times, okay, if you know that a VPS provider that makes their own, the username selectable, or you can decide which name to give to the username, guys, let me know in the description. All right. Then the password, normally the password, they allow you to choose the password that you want to put in your VPS and use as a form of login. So now with the password, this guarantees you that you alone. This one is very, very important, because a lot of times most people are skeptic about and skeptic and frantic and worried about what if someone have the access to my VPS, they can mess up my accounts. Bro, man, you're troubling too much. All right, nobody's gonna have access to your VPS. All right. You have the password, you alone can access it. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you more. If you forget your password and you refer to the support service of your VPS provider, most of the time, 99% of the time, they will tell you we can't do nothing about it. What we can do for you right now is to reshuffle, to erase, to delete, to eliminate the old account and give you a new one. So guys, please don't make the blunder to forget your password. Very, very important. All right. So once you've made it through and you will get all of this information once you've registered on the portal of the VPS provider. All right. Once you've done the registration on the VPS provider's website, then they will give you in your email address, they will send you this information, all right, to your email address. Now, guys, so this is the starting point for us, all right. Now, I'll take it from the Mac users, okay. For those of you that use the MacBook, all right, for you to be able to connect to your VPS, you guys will need a program called, you need to download a program from Apple Store or from Google, a program called Microsoft Remote Desktop, all right. Then once you download it, you come here and you press, you install it and do all of those kind of, installation process. And once you've done that, you come here and you put in the PC name, you will put the IP address. You can see it here, all right. You put the IP address in here, all right. And here it asks you user account, ask when required. Okay, so you have to select one of these options. Okay, but you will come here and you put add user account. Okay, so here you will put the administrator in the user. Remember guys, username. Okay, so you will put administrator. Okay, and here don't put the password you use to log in your local computer. Here you will put this password. Okay, and you can decide to nickname it, all right, if you don't want anybody to find it. Like when I say nickname it, I mean something like this. This is what you, at the end of the day, this is what you will see. If you don't nickname it, you will see administrator. All of them will be called administrator or admin, all right. But if you nickname it, then you press add. I will show you what the nickname is, the friendly name. I will show you, all right. But once you've inputted all of this information, then you press add. Okay, then I told you here you put the IP address, very, very important. Okay, then you come here and you press this and you put this information inside, which I've already explained to you, all right. Then you press OK there. Then here, don't select anything here, just leave this one selected, all right. Then you press add. Okay, if you give a nickname to it, a friendly name, this is where you will see this type of things. You see, I have two VPS here and one says testing accounts. That is where I have a lot of robots there and I'm testing them, all right. I'm testing them and I'm modifying them to get to the level whereby this robot will become smart tuned, optimized, that you put it on an account and it start working, all right. So that is that one, all right. So, and I have this one called real accounts. Okay, so that is what I meant by giving your VPS a friendly name, all right. If you don't do that, all of them will be named administrator, administrator, administrator. So then the problem will become, which one of these do I want to log in? You will get lost, all right. That's why the friendly name comes in handy. I don't know if you didn't get it. If you didn't get it, guys, let me know in the comment section and I'll help you, all right. So once we have our VPS set, this is for the Mac users, all right. Now I will show you for those that use Windows, all right. Bear with me for a second, I will show you, all right. So now once you have everything set, all you have to do is double click on it and then you press continue. Then it will log you into your VPS, all right. So here we are in the VPS. Okay, so guys, now let me show you those that use Windows, okay, how to log in your VPS, all right. So you can log in your VPS by looking for an application which is already on any Windows computer, all right, called remote. Just write in remote. Good. Remote desktop. Okay, so this is for the Windows users. Okay, remote desktop. Good. Now I'm doing this on my VPS, but you guys will have to do this on your local computer, all right. Good. So you come here and in here you will put your IP address. Okay, you will put your IP address. Once you put your IP address, the moment you press connect, it will ask you some other information. The other information is the username, okay, which is the administrator, and the password that you created. Okay, so the address, the IP address, is like telling the computer, send me to this address. All right, now once it sends you to that address, you have to tell them the exact name in that address. Okay, so it's like when a delivery man comes to your house, when they come to your address and they see different names in front of the bell. All right, so the administrator, the username is the name in front of the bell. All right, so You giving them the access is the password. So once you put your IP, then you press connect, then it will open another menu to you whereby you will put in, let me see what I see here. Okay, so you can even put it here directly. You can put in the username, okay, the administrator, then you press connect. Then the only thing it will ask you in the next phase is your password. All right, once you've done that, guys, it will open this for you. It will open the same menu we are seeing here for you. All right, good. So guys, this is how you install your VPS on your computer. Now let's go to how to bring your robots or whatever files that you have to the VPS. All right, now you can do it in two ways. Now the first way is you can compress this file. Okay, you can compress it. You have to always compress it. All right, compress the file, then you will send it in your email. All right, so you will open your email, you will open your browser from your local computer. All right, and compose it an email. Okay, when you compose an email, when it asks you in the send, put your email again, repeat your email, put your email in the send to. Okay, the send to part, put your email. Okay, so that it will send the robots to yourself. Okay, yeah, it's kind of awkward, but it does work. Okay, now once you've done that, then you come here, you log in your VPS. All right, then you open the browser and you go to your Gmail or whatever email provider service you have, Yahoo or iCloud. Then you come in here and you put it in. So you put in iCloud. Okay, iCloud. Okay, so you log in into your iCloud, then you open it and you download the file. Okay, that is one way you can do it. Okay, which is, I say it to be a little bit long. All right, but if your file is very, very big, then it comes in handy. So you will store it on the drive of your email provider. Okay, the storage of your email provider. Then you come here and you open it here and you download it. Okay, you download it from here. So you log into your email and you download it. The second option is just copy and paste, which I use all the time because the robots files are not that big. All right, so you copy the robot and you right click on your VPS provider. All right, so you minimize it and you reduce the size, sorry, then you see paste, then you paste it. So here we are now transferring the robots from our local computer to the VPS. All right, now we can see that it is shown there. Okay, so we have it on our VPS. Now we get it big. Okay, now, so as you can see right now, we are currently working on our VPS. We have the robots on the VPS, on the cloud computer right now. Okay, so you decompress it. All right, no, we don't need to buy. All right, so you drag and drop it here. And so how do we install our robot? Very simple. Okay, when you get on your VPS like this, you can go to a site like, now let me give you these two ways. Okay, now the first one is, if you already have the installation file on your computer, then you will copy and paste it just like we did for this one. All right, if you don't have it, if you don't have MetaTrader, if you don't have it on your local computer and you're starting afresh, you don't know where to get MetaTrader, then you can get MetaTrader from two places. From MetaTrader's, their website. Okay, you can get it from their website, or you can get it from this broker. Okay, which I use in case of emergency. You can get it from XM Forex, this broker. All right, you come here. Trading platform, you come here and you see for MT4. So if your robot is for MT4, you select this one. If your robot is for MT5, you select this one. All right, whether you need it for Mac or you need it for Windows, you select the one you want, or the web trader. All right, if it is an MT4, you do the same thing. All right, good. So you can download it from this website, or you go directly to MetaTrader. All right, you go to their website. My own is in Dutch because I have my VPS in the Dutchland. All right, so here you can download it. All right, so you press download and it will download on your PC. Okay, we download, you see, done. All right, then you click here all right, and we have it here. Okay, so I don't think I have to show you guys how to install how to install a Forex Robot. I probably think, yeah, I mean, sorry, a software. All right, yeah, guys know how to install a software. All right, so here is the file. All right, guys, you see, then you go through the normal procedure of installing a software. Next, yeah, whatever thing you select it all, and it installs the software for you guys. All right, so once it is done, guys, you will see on your desktop something like this. Okay, once the installation is done, you will see on your desktop something like these things. Okay, good. I have different robots trading in these accounts. All right, and this is where I do my manual trading. Okay, so after the robot is finished, you will see something like this on the desktop. Okay, now what you do next is then you open the MetaTrader. Now you have your MetaTrader 4 or 5 on your desktop like this. Okay, now you won't see this same icon. I have this icon because I downloaded my own from IC Market. All right, so depending on the broker that you download your own, you will have the icon of that broker. Bear that in mind. Okay, so now guys, let's use this MetaTrader here as a case study. All right, now remember we have our robots in here. All right, your MetaTrader will open for you like this, not really like this. Now this one, I'm already logged in with an account. All right, now when it opens for you, they will first show you something like this. All right, then you have to come down here and put in the server of your broker. All right, you have to put in the server of your broker. So you put the broker's server name. All right, then it will load every server, everything that your server have. So example, let's use FTMO. All right, so we can simply write FTMO. Let's see what jumps out, if something jumps out. I don't remember FTMO server, but let's see if oh, okay, you see, now we have FTMO. All right, so then we select the FTMO server, the one we need to connect to. All right, FTMO obviously have to give you the credentials and all those kind of things. So once you select it, then you press next, then you come here and you put in the login that FTMO will give you, or your broker will give you, and you put in the password that your broker will give you. Then you press finish. Once you press finish, it will bring you here, and you will see that the account number will be recorded up here, and it will show you that you are logged in. All right, you are logged in. So you will see those informations. All right, now once you're logged in, then you can bring out all these currency pairs. All right, how do you bring out your currency pairs? You come to symbols, you put it here, you press the right click, you right click your mouse, and you press symbols, and here you can select whatever symbol you want. Press the plus, go under that subtree and select whatever symbol you want. Let's say we want to add USDJPY. You press it. So if your robot trades on USDJPY, you select the USDJPY, and here you will see it. All right, down here. Now, how do we bring the robots in? How do we add the robots? So as you can see, I'm in the expert advisor section, but we don't see our robots. All right, we don't see our robot queue. We don't see it. So how do we add the robots? All right, now this procedure is the same for MT5, or as a matter of fact, I have an MT5 here, so I will show you in a parallel way. Now guys, on MT5 too is the same thing as I was telling you. Come here, then you open here, and you get into this part, and you will see this same folders. All right, this same folders is on MT4. All right, we get on MT4, and you get here, and you will see this same folder. You get in MQL4, then you see these same folders. All right, so if your robot has an expert EA, then you put it in this folder. All right, you copy it and you paste it. All right, you copy it and you paste it. Now most of the times different robots comes with different types of files. Okay, most of the time some robots have a library. Okay, so based on the information that you will see in your robot, then you put them in. Some robots have presets, so you will load your presets in here. Some robots comes with libraries, so you will load your libraries here. So you do copy and you paste in here. All right, some robots to have indicators, so you come in here and you put the indicators in there. Then some robots to have some include files, so you come here and you put them in. All right, so based on what your vendor or the person who created the VPS, based on the files that he provides to you, then you put them in. Now let me say this, most of the times too, some robots comes with a certain file called DLL, all right, which is a form of a crack. All right, now this is just besides the point, but you know, since I'm on the topic, I just want to touch on it a little bit. All right, now if your robot has a crack, I will show you after that. Okay, so wait a little bit, be patient. All right, ladies and gentlemen, be patient. I'll show you how to install the DLL files and all those other things that come with it. All right, I don't recommend you going for robot. Guys, go to robot vendors, be genuine and buy it from them, because when you do that, you get more support. Or buy it from a person who has vetted the robot very well and he has everything in control 100%, and they can provide you with a very good support. All right, now, so we've placed our robots in there. Now let's come here. How do we see the robots in here? How do we let the robots to appear in this list? You can do two things. All right, even when you install an indicator, you won't see it here. You need to do two things. There are two options. You need to do two things. There are two options. It's either the simple way is close it and reopen the application, or either of the two ways are simple. I don't know why I said the simple way, but anyway, the other method is put it on this one, the indicator. If it is an indicator that you install, then you put it here and you press refresh, and it will refresh the folder. It will go and look in the folder and see if there are some new files added. All right, it will kind of do something like, you know, an update. All right, so if it is a robot, we did. Now look, you see we still don't have Q here. Oh, we have Q here. Okay, Q is in the list. All right, but anyway, if Q wasn't in the list, you just have to do refresh on the expert advisor. All right, now we have Q in the list. This is our robots. All right, now you just pick it and put it here. Boom, you're done. You see, there's the name of my name there on the robot. That's a robot that I created, and amazing, guys. If you need it, let me know. All right, so anyway, you can use it to pass your Pro-Firm challenge, and you can use it to manage your account as well, and it's very profitable. Yeah, that's basically how you install a VPS, transfer your files from your local computer to the VPS, which is your cloud computer, and this is how you install your robots or whatever files that comes with your robots. All right, so a quick example, if we want to install this robot, let's say you put it here. All right, then you just press OK. Now you see when I pressed OK, let me talk about something very quick. I'll talk to you guys about the DLL. All right, I still have it at the back of my mind. Now once you press OK, then you come here, you activate the EA, you activate. When you are using a DLL file, you need to activate this or else it won't work. All right, now you come here and you input all of your values in there, and you are pretty settled to go. All right, then you press OK. All right, now look, we activated the EA, we pressed OK, but the EA has still a frown face. Why? Because we've not pressed this one, all right, to make it work. So if you don't press the auto trading, it won't work. All right, it will still frown at you. All right, so yeah, basically this is how you install your robot. Now we are on the DLL. All right, we are on the DLL now, guys. If you've watched the video to this far and you like it, guys, please make sure that you destroy the like button down there. All right, smash it really tough, let me feel it. All right, now guys, if you have a DLL file, all right, before you will install the robots, you will have to before you open your robots, all right, before you double click on it, okay, and install the robots, what you first have to do is right click here and you go into this area, all right, which will take you to where the robot is installed, okay, on the local computer. Then you will put the DLL files here. So you do a copy and paste of the the DLL files and you will bring it in here, all right? And you bring, guys, I'll launch a challenge to you. Try and say DLL 1,000 times and let's see, all right? I think you will go viral on the internet, all right? I launch that challenge to you, DLL 10 times, as fast as you can. Let's go. All right, so guys, you put your DLL file here, and yeah, once you are done with that, then you can now open the EA and install the EA. All right, you go through the process that I've already explained. Okay, now why is it important that you do that? You put the DLL in the folder first before you install the EA, so that you know when you start the program, it can pick it up. Okay, the ELL, as I told you, is like a form of a key, a cracked code to use certain EAs, but it's not the best. You understand me? It's not the best because it won't last. That's why I'm saying that go for a genuine EA. Do you guys understand me? Go for a genuine EA. All right, guys, having said that, I thank you very much for your time, guys. I'll bring the video to an end, and guess what? I approve everything that I said in this video, guys. If there's something that I left out, you can add it up in the comment section, or if there's something that you want me to throw more light on, guys, write it in the comment section, or reach out to me on Instagram, where I'm very active, and I will have the time to chat with you guys and help you with any query. All right, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and become part of the community, so that you can become a beneficiary of the good contents that I'm putting out here. All right, guys, thank you very much for your time, and guess what? I salute you. I'm gonna see you in the next video. All right, peace and love.